Hi, this is Terry Ewing with Plumbline Ministries, and today we get to hear a testimony from our COO, Liz Merrill. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Not quite sure what I'm going to say, but God's going to give me the words.
So tell us how it all started for you.
Well, it's
with Plumbline.
Right, with Plumbline. It's a long journey. It started several years before I even came to Plumbline. It's interesting because what I remember is that there was a longing in my heart. I had experienced a major life tragedy in the year 2000, and during that time, God put messages in my heart that said, whatever the struggle is, you're going to get to use later. I didn't know how, I didn't know when, I didn't know where, and so I kept praying. It's like, God, I don't see the path. And then in 2007, I met Sue Merrill at Liberty Church, what was Liberty Church at the time, and she introduced me to Plumbline, and that's where the journey began.
Yeah.
So I came and participated in the SoulCare program and couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
And quickly moved into internship after the first 2 semesters, as the protocol requires. And then from there, life got in the way. I got to be intern for a while, but then more life situations happened and I had to step away from about 2011, 2012-ish, and then God brought me back in 2017.
Okay, so you were intern, which you finished SoulCare, you were continuing education, and you were sitting in on counseling appointments with another counselor.
I was.
And that just cemented your call?
Yes, it was like, this is what God's been talking about all this time, saying, get ready, prepare, learn.
And then there was an interruption.
Yes.
But it wasn't indefinite.
Correct. It was, a family situation happened where we had to take guardianship of a child, so I couldn't be here and be there and take care of this small child at the same time.
Right.
And so I got called away, and then again, life situations happened, and in 2016, I found myself sitting on my couch saying, okay, God, what next? And I kept saying that, and Plumbline kept dropping in my mind. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And then, sure enough, January of 2017 came back, finished my internship, and was ordained in October of 2018.
Right. Since then, you've been counseling, you've taken on a lot of responsibility as our COO, and you still have some vision for the future concerning speaking out of your own process.
Yes, my hope in the future, right now I'm working on a degree program, hoping to move forward with that, but at the same time I'm also hoping to be able to write a book someday. Parents that have part of my story is my daughter experienced some extreme abuse as a child, and when I went through the process as a mom, I couldn't find any resources for myself as a mom to help me in the moment. I could find things for those adult children, but nothing for the 12-year-old child that I was interacting with at the time.
Yeah.
And so my hope is learning all that I've learned at Plumbline, learning what I'm learning in school, is to take that and put that in a testimonial, but also a educational book as far as how to help others.
We need that.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.